So today I'm in the province of Quebec, known for its good food, shopping, and European charm. But it's also a winter wonderland filled with really cool things to do in the snow, including dog sledding. And that's exactly why I'm headed just outside Montreal to a place called Banquise Val des Lacs. Welcome to Quebec.
I'm Stephanie, a self-taught chef with an appetite for good food, travel, fashion.
With all the right touches. I love this. Oh, wow.
And adventure. Join me on my journey to exotic locations as I take on new adventures
and shoot it. You put Robin with the same.
and create fabulous pescatarian meals using fresh local ingredients.
I'm using those beautiful oranges that I bought from Farmer's Market this morning.
So if you're hungry for good food and have an appetite for adventure, this is a show that you don't want to miss. On today's episode of the Posh Pescatarian Appetite for Adventure, I visit the Quebec region of Canada to take a dog sledding lesson.
You must be the Posh Pescatarian. Yes!
But before my adventure begins, I shop for my wardrobe
So I'll take some of the salmon prosciutto.
and the ingredients that I'll need for today's meal. It's 29 degrees and snowing in Montreal, so I need a wardrobe that will keep me safe and warm while out on the sled.
All right, Tim?
ATM Stephanie. I'm here at MEC because I'm going dog sledding tomorrow.
Great.
And I'm very interested in getting an outfit that's going to keep me warm and also look really cool on the sled.
Great, so we do have a ton of options out there.
Okay.
A ton of flashy colors, so let's go.
Okay.
We have this type of jacket just over here.
Oh, yeah.
Great jacket to keep you warm. If you're doing a great activity like sledding, this is the type of thing you want to wear.
Okay, I like this style, but I don't want to wear black. Do you have something that's more colorful?
Sure, just here behind
Okay.
you. We have this flashy green.
Yeah, I like this one. Let's do this one.
Great.
What else have you got?
No.
What do you think about those pants?
These look like slacks. No.
We have this.
Oh.
Really is great. I think it would fit best for you.
I like the color, and it will really go well if I choose this, but why do I need an underlayer?
I mean, it's gonna go straight on the skin.
Okay.
It's gonna wicks moisture. It's gonna give you some hair pockets that's gonna keep you warm.
Okay.
So it's, you just need it.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay, so I really like this undertop. It's snug enough to fit underneath my other layers, but it also gives me a little bit of stretch and room, so this is perfect. And the pants I'm keeping as well. They fit really well, they're comfortable, I'm still allowed to move, and I'm still relatively fashionable. No more bulky pants.
Okay, so I really like the color of this. It feels more like a rain jacket, too bulky. So I really love the color on this. Okay, so I really love this top. Fits really well, love the pants, but I think I'm gonna need something to help warm me up. So a second layer may help on the dog sled. So let's see what else I can find. Okay, so I really like this. I love the color. It's bright and it's punchy and it really pops with the blue. It's waterproof, it's windproof, and it's really gonna help me and do me well out on that dog sled. So I think I found my outfit for the day.
With my wardrobe in hand, I'm off to shop for the ingredients for today's meal. MEC is Canada's leading outdoor retailer and a member-owned cooperative with more than 3 million members across Canada. The company is passionate about inspiring and enabling everyone to lead active outdoor lifestyles. From city streets and yoga studios to backcountry trails and pristine waterways, MEC matches people with expertise, experience, enthusiasm, clothing, and gear for a variety of outdoor activities.
So I'm in Little Italy at Jean Talon Market to shop for the ingredients for today's recipe. So all of these apples are local and from the region of Quebec. Sure.
I'm packing a lunch today for my instructor. I found delicious local apples, so it's time to find my main ingredients.
Okay, yeah, so I'll take some of the salmon prosciutto. Oh yeah, the bouchée de saumon is good. And the smoked tuna. And some of the smoked sturgeon.
At Les Délices de la Mer, I find a gorgeous assortment of fresh and smoked seafood to choose from. Shop owner Benjamin explains where the seafood comes from.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Actually, the peninsula of Gaspésie is really famous for its fishes. So all the stuffs, the smoked stuffs, are smoked in Gaspésie.
I'm encouraged to try the bouchée de saumon.
Great, and so what is actually on this? It's sweet, is it?
Actually, it's hot smoked salmon. So before we sweet it, we just smoke
So
it
good.
With a hot smoke, and then we just put organic maple syrup.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Benjamin shows off one of his most popular items, homemade gravlax.
And we mix with salt, pepper. And actually, we are using a pepper which is which we take it at this shop. So
Yes.
it's a really nice cherry pepper. So we are actually using the best
Oh, peppercorns.
ingredients to make the gravlax, and actually it's one of the best in town.
Oh, wow.
I'm not.
This is perfect, thank you so much.
With my gravlax and other delicious seafood in hand, I head off to find my other main ingredients.
Hi there.
Hello.
I'm having some lunch for a friend today, and I'm making some smoked salmon, some bread, and a little bit of fruit. I'm looking for maybe a hard cheese and a soft cheese. Can you show me what you have that might go with that?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, what kind of fruit we talking?
Apples.
All right. Well, with apples, classic thing would be a nice cheddar, but we can try and find something a little funkier, maybe still in the cheddar, because there's a whole bunch of these, but we can find something nice.
Okay.
Maybe just over there, a bunch of cheddars right here, but with apples, what about a goat cheddar?
That sounds great.
Yeah, well, I personally love what we have. Right there, the chèvre noir, so it means black goat.
Yep.
Yeah, the 1-year-old or the 2 years old. You told me we have a hard and soft cheese, right? So the harder is probably going to be the stronger. So we could go crazy and go with the 2 years old
Okay.
or the 1-year-old. Depends on your taste.
The 2-year-old's gonna be a little bit more intense.
Absolutely, it goes with the age.
Okay.
It's older, it's stronger, like in real life.
Yeah.
Let's taste 2 years old.
Okay, let's try that. It's gonna be cool.
All right. It's a little bit caramelized. It's a crumbly texture. There you go.
All right. That's good.
Nice. Right, so
Let's do that one.
I let you decide. We can go with something more classic, like a brie type, or still a soft cheese, but something a little different.
When you say different, what do you mean?
Well, you know, there's A soft cheese is not necessarily a breed. You know, you have camembert, triple cream cheese, but it's all the same kind of cheese, the same kind of rind, of texture.
Okay.
So we can go with something different, but still good.
Okay.
Classic cheese here from Quebec, from the Madeleine Islands. It's called Piedmont.
Okay.
Wind foot, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's a little less creamy than a brie, but still very melty, very soft, and it's also just a little stronger.
And it's local.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Here in Quebec. So
Let's try it.
I'll get to
They make a lot of local cheese here. Most of this stuff is local. On this side, my understanding is cow cheese. The other side is goat cheese.
here in Montreal, we have a bar that has that makes a poutine with that.
Yeah.
It's so good. I tasted it like 7 months ago, and I still think about it.
This is good. It's mild.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you gotta, people tend to, I like strong cheese. I just want strong cheese, but you have to do a variety, a gradation. Like you start with the mildest, go with a little stronger and stronger and stronger until you get to the blue.
Ah.
And then, blue is the end.
So raw milk is milk that has not been pasteurized, and they specialize in that here.
Nothing too aggressive.
This is nice. Mild again, but really nice flavor. I could be here all day. Oh, voila.
I taste a few more varieties.
That's really good.
It's really
Creamy.
Make my selection,
Let's do some of this.
all right.
and it's time to check out.
Mister,
Okay. Time to check out. Thank you for your help.
no problem.
Okay.
Located in the heart of Little Italy, Jean Talon Market is one of the oldest public markets in Montreal. When it originally opened in May of 1933, it was named Marché du Nord, before becoming Jean Talon Market, named in honor of the first intendant of New France. Located in the heart of Little Italy, Jean Talon Market is one of the oldest public markets in Montreal. As we head to Mont Tremblant, I discover a Canadian winter wonderland. After playing in the snow, we arrive at Aventure Banquise.
Okay, how are you?
You must be the Posh pescatarian.
Yes! I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie, I'm Rose. Welcome, guys. Come on in.
Cool.
Welcome to Les Aventures Banquise. This is the mountain dog sledding adventure. Behind us, we have the 75 Siberian Huskies. They're barking because they can smell you. They heard the bus come in. They know they're going running. So they'll be jumping around, telling you, pick me, I want to go, lifting the fur off their back, really showing off to put you to the test, see if you're going to choose them on your team.
Yeah.
So right now it's important, as you know, they're worker dogs. They're also winter dogs, so they're fine here in their dog houses. They have lots of fur, but when we get going there, it's important we always walk. If you run, you can surprise the dog. You never know how they can react. You don't want to surprise the dog.
Because I have a mild fear of dogs, I listen carefully to the safety instructions.
It's very simple. You kneel down, you open your hand, they'll smell your hands. And this is the greeting point. If they don't smell, come in closer. And then you can pet the cheeks and the neck, maybe like go around to the back. But if you go right like this inside between the two eyes, well, it's a sign of domination and it'll look at you and say, I thought we were friends.
Okay.
They don't like this, so you always come in from underneath.
Okay.
If you have fur on your boots, they will be particularly interested. They'll think, oh, small animal.
Okay.
Fun. Right? So just be sure if they get too close, you say no, and they'll be fine. Now, because they're worker dogs, we only pet them after the trails, okay? Because they're still very excited, they want to go running. We will bring you to your team when we have done the driving lessons. Here's the Mongolian yurt. We'll go inside for more instructions. Just watch your head because the door is very short.
Okay.
Guys ready?
Yep.
So
Ready?
am I.
Okay.
Watch your step. It might be a little slippery.
With the safety lesson over, I'm one step closer to dog sledding.
Got it.
Just like if you were going to walk your own dog at home, there's risks of injuries. So we ask that you always walk in the kennel unless you drop your sleigh, then you run. Because there might be dogs behind you, and obviously there's no more driver on your sleigh. Better get back to it, okay? Okay, so at the beginning, the first person to have contact with the sleigh is the first driver, musher. You put your two hands on the handlebar. And this is the last thing you're gonna think of. You always hold on to your sleigh. Should you let go, you might lose your sleigh. Get up and run.
Okay.
But just always hold on. You have two skis, right? One for each foot. So once you have one foot on the brake and one foot on the ski, look forward, give us a thumbs up. It means you're ready to go.
With the driving lesson over, I'm ready to mush.
You're gonna be 3 people on the sleigh, so you have 10.
Rose introduces me to my team of dogs and my expert guide, Bertrand.
And one foot on the ski. Perfect.
Hello, Serge. Bertrand. Nice to meet you.
All right, you ready?
Ready?
All right.
Very excited and nervous. A little bit nervous.
Bertrand releases the anchor, and off we go.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Quand on va faire downhill, on fait non call, OK?
Okay.
As we head downhill, Bertrand reminds me not to call the dogs, or they might speed up.
Allez, allez, très bon.
C'est bon.
Woo! Downhill. Oh, the ultimate roller coaster.
C'est bon. Allez, allez.
I chose a mountain adventure, and the ride promises to be bumpy.
Whoa, these dogs are strong. Should I be keeping my weight in the middle?
Est-ce qu'elle devrait avoir son poids dans le milieu? Non, c'est correct.
It's on, okay,
On
okay,
balance bien.
okay.
Well balanced.
Okay, good.
C'est bon.
It's all my yoga and Pilates.
Balance on the sled is paramount to not falling.
I thought we'd be saying mush, and we're not saying mush. There are other words. The dogs actually speak French, so we're using French words like aller, which means go.
I can feel the dogs working and pulling the sled up the hill.
OK. Hit.
We're going faster than I actually thought we'd go. This could be the fastest I've ever gone kind of in a sled or on ice or anything, even in a toboggan going down the snow sled. This is very, very fast.
Allez.
It's also a lot of fun. I think you really need to be a little bit fit before you do something like this because this is serious business, holding on to this sled and making yourself balance along with your co-driver. But well worth it. I'm gonna be hungry after this.
Alors, attention, il y a un petit jump, OK?
Okay. We're gonna jump a little bit.
OK.
Whoa!
C'est bon.
This is serious work. I had no idea I'd be working so hard, trying to stay balanced on the sled and trying not to fall off.
C'est bon. OK. C'est bon.
Eating powder is not in my plans today.
Oh.
We stopped for a photo op.
My wardrobe is perfect. My hands are a little bit cold, but I left my other gloves in the car, but everything else is super warm. My head's warm, my feet are warm. Everything feels really great.
OK. OK.
Along with balance, you also need to know how to duck. Tree branches come out of nowhere. All good things must come to an end, and before I know it, my ride is over. That was fantastic. After sledding, I get up close and personal with my dog team.
And this is Braya, crybaby.
Crybaby? Yeah. Why is it just because?
Every time we stop, you hear him. He really sounds like he's crying. You're like, is there a little girl hurt somewhere? Nope, it's Braya.
I even get to meet the newest arrival.
Bring your hands close to you.
Okay.
He is warm. Oh, look at his little freckles. He's so sweet, little baby. It's the first time
I'm a little bit afraid of dogs. When I first got here, I was concerned about how I was going to be able to interact with them and really be able to.
We have a lot of people who have a fear of dogs and come here dog sledding and they think it's going to help them come over their fear.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Just don't bring your child who's afraid of dogs dog sledding. It's not a good idea. He did not come here willingly.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they're afraid, but it's a good way to come from your fear of dogs because these are big dogs.
Yeah.
And there's 75 of them at the same place.
That's right. And they can be intimidating because their eyes are kind of strong and piercing and, you know, they're not these friendly little puppies, but they're
blue eyes.
Yeah.
Almost like the sky. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Very much so. So I feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Do you get cold?
I'm not very cold, no, but I'm getting pretty used to working outside.
Okay.
You're cold, aren't you?
I'm a little cold. Hey, so I made lunch for you all.
Yeah?
Yes.
Amazing.
It's a pescatarian. Okay, good. It's a pescatarian-inspired kind of picnic lunch.
Cool.
Are you interested?
Definitely.
Okay, let's head over and get some food. I guess I should stay on the trail.
Yeah.
Oh! This is like, what do you call it? Quicksand. Ah! No! It gets worse. Thank you. Okay, I will follow you only.
Before we have our lunch, I find out what the dogs will be having.
That's chicken, all ground up, and they put it in big block. They froze it, and then they cut it in little pieces like that. So we feed the dog with it, but at noon we're giving a soup.
So the soup is done, and now it's time for the dogs to have their lunch. Wow. Oh, he spilled his.
Let's pack a bag and follow the sun. Kick off our shoes and have some fun.
Back in New York, lunch is served.
If we never go, we'll never know.
Oh, this is delicious.
Yeah, it's
Merci, merci, Jean Talon.
That's enough, huh?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I won't let this moment pass us by. I won't let this moment pass us by. So grab somebody, do-si-do, 'cause life's a dance floor, don't you know?
It's really good. The croissant is soft, it's a little bit sweet, and really buttery. Has really great flavor. The salmon carpaccio is a little bit salty, has some really nice fatty oily content, and has some nice herb flavor. And the cheese helps bring everything together. So I'm making the sandwich for Bertrand, who is my guide.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
Alors, on va me présenter, je m'appelle Bertrand Duclos. Je suis originaire des îles de la Madeleine. Alors, je suis pêcheur là-bas. Alors, ma passion en traîneau à chien s'est développée là-bas, aux îles de la Madeleine.
Riding with Bertrand gave me a lot of confidence, say, on the sled. It's a really active kind of sport, dog sledding is, so riding with him was a lot of fun. The tricky part is he doesn't speak a whole lot of English and I don't speak a whole lot of French. So luckily we had a camera operator kind of sitting inside to help do some translation. So luckily everything worked out really well.
Je l'ai trouvée très bonne. Très bonne. Un peu, c'est sûr qu'on est moins un peu surpris de voir comment les chiens ils partent et tout ça. Puis des fois on est plus craintif, fait qu'on a peur, tu sais. Ben, j'ai trouvé ça quand même très bien, ouais.
Hello.
I had a wonderful time mushing a sled of dogs and taking on a new adventure. Dog sledding was a lot more challenging than I expected, but it was a whole lot of fun. So the next time you're in the Montreal area, be sure to visit Banquille Val-du-Lac for a dog sledding lesson and visit my friend Bertrand. Au revoir.
So no meat, but you eat fish.
That's right.
So people call themselves vegetarians and they eat fish. They're actually
Pescatarians. Yes.
What about food? You mentioned that they eat
chicken and seafood. Yep. So Bertrand, he's a fisherman.
Yes.
He's always fishing in the summertime. His dad will catch mackerel for him and he'll buy it off him and feed his fish. So in summertime, they eat only mackerel.
So they're pescatarians in the summer.
Yep. Summertime, pescatarians.